Going through the years and growing and being a part of so many wonderful weddings, it just became obvious that we wanted to expand what we offer. Today's setup is what we call our gold package, and I just kind of wanted to give all of our bells and whistles for no extra charge. If we have it, it's yours to use for the day. And we go with our clients and we give them a list of everything that we offer, and then they can pick and choose what works best for them. It does become a little overwhelming at some points, and I tell people, please don't use everything, just use what you need for the day. But I don't like to have to charge people extra for things. So today we are using our Magic Mirror photo booth. That's the big one, and hopefully you'll get a chance to check that out a little later. That comes included in our gold package. That comes with the ability for people to bring home unlimited prints of photos. They get texted immediately to their phone, and our couples get a scrapbook of all the photos from the day with their guest signatures along with it. It's my favorite part. It's a cool reminder of the day. We're using today LED lit cornhole boards, so that's just fun and festive, and you can have them out during the cocktail hour and entertain your guests. Today we're using a glow stick dance party. At the end of the night, we'll turn the lights off, we'll throw the glow sticks out, and then if the couple wants, they can hold them up at the end and use them as a send-off, kind of in lieu of a sparkler send-off. So let's see some of the other things that are included today. A cell phone charging station. That came out of the necessity. A lot of people would come up to me because I'm the DJ and I have obviously electric, and they'd say, "Hey, my cell phone's dead. Can you plug this in?" So we go ahead and bring a dedicated outlet with the 3 different standard types of charging cords, so that guests can leave their phones and let them charge up a little bit, because it's a big day and everybody wants to capture it in their way. It's just, we'd like to try to be full service, and our heart and soul is in this job, and it's a joy to be able to be a part of this day for so many people. Oh, and the uplighting, almost forgot the uplighting. We can transform a room with particular color and accent, so that's really nice. And a lot of companies charge an arm and a leg for that, so when we put it as part of the package, I think that's a great deal. There's a difference between someone who is a DJ and then also someone who's a DJ and an MC, or someone that has the knowledge of a wedding and a wedding reception and can help put out the fires behind the scenes and so forth without anybody knowing. And I'm sure from your side of the camera you've seen the good and the bad side of that situation. So 3 things that you really want to consider, again, going along the lines, is this person an MC? Do they know how to properly pronounce names? They're going to be the voice of your wedding. They're going to be telling your guests what's happening, where to go, what to see, and if they don't have a clear speaking voice or a microphone, believe it or not, there are DJs that show up without microphones. So that's something important. Ginny Z, the Z was for Zandarsky. Growing up, nobody ever knew how to pronounce that. Wasn't that scary, but so it's important for me to know how to properly pronounce people's names and practice that. Another thing to consider when choosing a DJ is how they will help you to merge 3 events of your wedding day, usually the 3 portions of your wedding day, and make it seamless. Most people will have a ceremony, a cocktail hour, and a reception. A lot of people these days are choosing to have that all in one location, and if you have a professional, that person will make it seamless so that you have sound and amplification for all 3 events, and also help coordinate. A lot of times if there isn't a dedicated day of coordinator, sometimes the DJ steps in and says, "All right guys, it's time to get this wedding ceremony started, let's all get in order," or that is a role that we will put, a hat that we will put on if necessary. So that's one thing I think that's important, a question to ask is, will you help us with that? Will you step out from behind your equipment and be a part of the day? And a good DJ will sit down with a couple ahead of time and talk about those things and create a timeline of events, and then take that pressure off and actually help execute those events on that wedding day, and keep an eye on the time and say, okay, talk to the coordinator, talk to the wedding, to the venue staff, to the other vendors, and that's important, that having that good rhythm. I'm sure it's nice for you to know, hey, nothing's going to happen if I need to use the restroom or I need to change some batteries or whatever the case may be. It's nice to know that no major events are going to take place during that time. The other thing that I think is very important for a couple is bringing their vision to a reality. So again, there are all different hats or all different types for everyone, all different types of DJs. So you want to talk with your DJ and find out if they're willing to hear what you want to do for your wedding day and then help you execute that, not necessarily just do what they know or do what they always do, but try to incorporate your likes, your desires, your tastes, your vision, and bring that to the forefront. So I think those are three kind of not necessarily obvious things, but very important things.
Now your vision just in terms of music choice? Or?
Anything, you know, even coming down to we want a big party, a really big dance party, or we just want it laid back and casual. We want it more conversational, even to the point of listening, you know, trying to find out, do they want very event-filled reception, or do they want it more where it's more relaxed, you know, not as many events. And so sometimes the timeline of events lends to the feeling of the day.